So today I want to share something many couples quietly wonder about but rarely discuss openly. How long does intercourse actually last on the average? This answer comes from real data collected from 500 couples around the world. I'm Dr. Emmanuel Bale, and my goal is to give you a honest information without pressure or myth or shame. In today's world, we often hear unrealistic ideas about sex, how perfect it should look, and how long it should last. Because of these expectations, many people end up feeling inadequate even when their experience is completely normal. That's why studies based on real numbers are so important. They help us to understand what actually happens and not what movies or social media portray. Before looking at the results, we need to be clear about what sex meant in this study. The researcher measured only penetration from the moment penetration begins to the moment it ends. This did not include kissing, touching, or any form of foreplay. That doesn't mean that this is the correct definition for your relationship. It's simply the definition used for timing in this research. These studies involve men and women, but the main message applies broadly. No matter what any average shows, what truly matters is communication with your partner, what you both enjoy, what you both expect, and what makes the experience meaningful. Every couple is different, and open discussion is the foundation of a satisfying sexual relationship. So now let's look at the expectations versus the reality. When men were asked what they thought the ideal length of intercourse should be, the average answer was about 16 minutes. When asked what they think the typical person actually lasts, they estimated around 9 minutes. But those are only guesses. So what did the stopwatch data reveal? When 500 couples around the world timed their intercourse during an actual stopwatch, the average duration was 5.7 minutes. Yes, 5.7 minutes from penetration to ejaculation. That's a global average. The range was very wide, going from just a few seconds to nearly an hour. Some people lasted much longer, some shorter, and all of these variations exist within normal human experience. The numbers also change depending on the location. Countries with the shortest average time were around 4.4 minutes, while the longest average is around 10 minutes. This shows how cultural, psychological, and biological factors can play a role. What about women's expectation? While there isn't a high-quality scientific study on this, is that one large online poll of 4,000 women found that the average desired length of intercourse was around 25 minutes. Even then, this varies tremendously from person to person. The preferences are shaped by comfort, mood, relationship dynamics, and many other factors. So the real message here is simple: average and not rules. If you fall within the common range, you are normal. What matters most is that you and your partner both feel satisfied, not whether you match a number from a stopwatch studies. And if you or your partner struggle with finishing too quickly or taking much longer than you like, it's worth talking to a doctor who specializes in sexual health. These concerns are far more common than most people think, and there are effective treatments available. You can also consider speaking with a certified sex therapist who can help address the emotional, relational, or performance related stresses that contribute to those experiences. Thank you for watching, and always remember to take care of your health and your relationships. They matter more than any statistics. And if you find this video helpful, kindly love this video, like this video, and subscribe for more videos like this. Thank you.